Welcome people, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King again, back in the building again. And today I'm there with another Hot Take Tuesdays, you know what I mean? Hot Take Tuesdays episode 3. And today it's all about Vere United, it's all about Leon Bailey, it's all about Dujan Whisper Richard. So I guess it's the Craig Butler special. We're gonna just take a look at what's happening over there because there's no denying it. I would say the two most influential people in a Jamaica football right now is Mr. Craig Butler himself and Mr. Rudolph Speed, right? However, the irony of all irony is that Butler and Speed, you would say, are not the best of friends. However, Butler and Speed have been having two contrasting luck of late or two contrasting set of blessing. Either way you want to put it. And we're going to take a look at it. We're going to take a look at what's happening over there because on one hand we see where Mr. Speed and the Cavaliers team made Jamaica came together by bringing Lionel Messi to Jamaica. And on the other hand, we see where Mr. Butler took up Vere United and his Vere United team was this weekend confirmed relegated from the Jamaica Premier League. So on one hand, one man I get all the luck and the blessing, and on the other hand, it seems as if, as I said, I titled the video "Cursed" or "Bad Mind" because I title the video for say this. When me I grew up, and it's a Jamaican thing. It's a Jamaican thing to say that, yo, you know what, get too much people, too much thing for talk about for people, wash them mouth pan yo. Right? However, if you know me is one who believe in how everybody is. Everybody have them personality, and me respect everybody for them own personality, right? Respect that a lot. So Craig Butler is a man where him get on their feather, him say some things where people say him delusional and a bag of things. Now, it just dawned on me like, what's happening? Butler relegated Bailey. I find it hard to get game time, or is he injured? What's happening? Whisper out for almost all of the season. But hold on there, Juju, Craig Butler, Vere United, Leon Bailey, and anything Craig Butler related. While in the same breath, sending a lot of blessing along Mr. Speed's way, Cavaliers. People, you can't make this up. You can't make this up at all. But big up yourself to everybody we are checking. Big up yourself, DJ Lagan. Big up yourself, Mr. 98 himself. Very interesting topic tonight, may I tell you. Very interesting. And also, it's not going to be a long show, so I'm going to try get a few callers, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go open the WhatsApp line. I'm going to take a few calls on the topic because I really want to know what's happening. Who got St. Thomas for Mr. Butler? Mr. Butler, you have to go shake off this, man, because it's not look good. It not look good at all. Something not go on, people. Something not go on, and we have to take a look at it. Because the last episode of Hot Take, I took a look at Bailey, and I would really hope that he was back for the second leg. To my surprise, Bailey was on the bench for the second leg. So I'm like, yes. However, in my opinion again, one, yeah, we know say Unai Emery should have taken off Rashford. Because yes, also Rashford had a poor first half. Very, very poor first half. But Rashford really came in his own in the second half, and we see Emery take him off. So I say Emery take off Rashford. That must be Bailey put on. To my surprise, Bailey not get no run out, and Bailey not see no pitch From then, Bailey last football game was a game he played for Jamaica versus St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And since then, Bailey na si back a football field again. What is happening? Can't make this up, people. Well, go on, Mr. Butler, and anything Butler related. I don't know what go on, but anything Butler related seems like something that go on, people. I add the phone line, adding the phone line right now, and we're gonna jump into some details how we get so far as well. And do remember, people, to like, share, and subscribe, man, and like up the video. We have 27 people in there so far, and I load the scheme. People could get at least 27 likes now so far while we're going loading it. We're gonna have a few guests joining in as well. But it's a very interesting thing that I've made note of. So I just don't want the people take on it. But that's my take. That's a topic. That's the title. That's a thumbnail. So I'm gonna give my phone a take on it as well. It's very interesting to me, at least. Very, very interesting. But yeah, so I could start with Leon Chippy Bailey right there, because really and truly, everybody want to start with Vere being relegated. Everybody bask in the tears of Vere United being relegated officially, because we know that for the past couple weeks, Dwight Spencer is completely unrelated and coincidental. I'd really hope so in Dwight Spencer, because it can't be related unless somebody got juju up the anything Vere United, anything Vere related, because it just seemed like Butler and Vere United just having a bad time right now. And for me, he's a very objective youth, and for me, I don't like seeing that. But everybody, see BAM Sports, BAM Sports active, BAM Sports just posted relegated. Everybody posting Vere United being relegated, and in the comment section, them it eating in the comment section. BAM Sports all over again. We're gonna show some of the comments them. We're gonna show some of the comments them as well, because the comments them dread. I'm no lie. The comments them dread. A lot of people are basking at the tears of Craig. A lot of people is basking at the tears of Craig. But again, if Dwight Spencer completely unrelated and coincidental, very much so, it can be very much so. I would think that it is, but the coincidence just odd, and it's just the wrong time and everything, because I want to touch upon them individually also, because I want to point out that Whisper, as much as a lot of people now talk about Whisper, but Whisper really missed out a lot. It was a big moment for Whisper, and I think Whisper missed out a lot, because Chelsea's last game, they brought on a forward, Tyreek George. And George come on and play up front and come score. And every time I see Tyreek George plays, I think of Dujan Whisper Richards. I'm like, yo, what Whisper could I get them minutes here? Chelsea actually played in the Conference League all season and used all type of youngsters. All type of youngsters were used in Chelsea's Conference League run. And I'm like, yo, Whisper, could I get them game there? No? That would have been Whisper breakout season. And if we can take a look at it as well, Whisper literally was the most informed player in Chelsea's youth academy. Literally. None of them never act like Whisper. Not Tyreek George, none of them. And for no say Whisper just get a bad injury at the wrong time. A lot of people are say, yo, it's because when do to him father, you see what you do to your father. I'm like, yo, look at that, bro. That's a man personal life. Bro, me no wish bad pan no athlete, me no wish bad pan nobody in a life. So for people take up the man them personal life, and I use the man them personal life for hate pan the man them, it kinda sad. In a way it kinda sad because personally me see everybody in a them own a industry in your own a field. You go work today and you say, yo, me are the best chef, me are the baddest chef. Me are the baddest chef. You see me, I self-believe sometime, you know, and then, but guess what? You see when time you're in the public eyesight, you get criticized. So I understand where the criticism are forward from, you know, don't get me wrong. I understand where it's forward from, but sometimes I think we take it too personal, and I think, I'll be honest, I think a lot of bad mouth they depend. All thing Vere United, all thing Cred Butler, all thing Leon Bailey. And a lot of people are gonna say, yeah, but how them talk and it come with the territory. But I don't know if I don't believe in the power of the tongue. A lot of people I say the next year, I say, yo, probably had the power of the tongue. Craig Butler talk the talk and never walk the walk in the league, that is. You see me? Him talk the talk, never walk the walk in the league. Fine. But him talk the talk with Whisper and send Whisper overseas. Whisper there at Chelsea. You see me? That is life. Now, I don't know, because also a lot of people are telling me about lifestyle and the youth them have to change them lifestyle. Some of them going to story people. So, I dey a ball ground, right? I dey ball ground, I play some ball and ball game done, and the man them start talk about Whisper situation. You see me? And Bailey situation. And some know say the youth them powerful in a way them do. And for the love of God, I don't know if people are not all a talk because them really want good for the youth them, or there's a bit of envy there. Me I try find a balance, because the truth is a lot of people would have think say, yo, you them have it easy now, but let them time and but let them have links and ray. And I don't even want to look at it like that. But me there ball ground, and a lot of people are say, yo, Bailey have to change him diet. Bailey have to change the way him exercise. Bailey have to change the way him eat. Bailey have to stop the drinking. These are a lot of things when I hear people say. And it's so ironic. It's so ironic, so I'm going to play a video and I'm going to show some comments from the said video. Now, Liam Bailey is on a new series. Liam Bailey and his girlfriend, I think it's baby mother actually, I'm going to put some respect on her name, Steffi, is actually on a new real life series where, let me find the series so I can bring some context to it. Let me find the details of the series so I can bring some context to it. So basically, Bailey is on a series called Married to the Game, right? Where him, not only him, but him and his wife and some other ballers, I would say his wife, some other baller and his wife, they're on the series, Married to the Game. Let me bring it up so the ones them can see what go on. Where is this? Yeah, so it's a series called Married to the Game. So in a one episode, I'm gonna play the clip. Hopefully, I'm gonna get copyrighted, and I'm gonna take a look at the review. It was very, very interesting to me. Like in the comment section, a lot of people, not only from Jamaicans, I might add, but from people from Aston Villa, it seems. But let me just bring up the video first so we can have some context, so everybody can see what go on. and that is Leon Chippy Bailey. For me, I look at it as a big thing, big moves. If you know I get a youth that can forward from nothing, big series, him and him Empress Depot, and I'm looking at it in a positive light. But again, I just show you how things can be flipped. And me I go back to the story of me being a ball game. And it's a ball I want to look up to, me and him had a very heated discussion this morning after ball game done. The baller tell me, say, yo, Bailey, I've got to change the way I'm drink. Someone say, baller, you ever see the man I drink yet? Him say, yeah. See my drink at one club. Now, Bailey also came on a recent interview where he also talked about when he got his contract to Aston Villa. And he said on the interview that he was drunk. And I'm like, damn, Jano, Bailey, PR, my baller, PR. But me just say PR because I know the people might beat the ball already. So me I say, yo, when PR team say they tell him for remake the story and say something else. Say my sleep PR something, but my drunk, I'm like, I know, but rough people might beat you again. And that's the interview that he did with Yendi Phillips. Excellent interview, but I know people are nitpick, know people they out there just a wait pan for hear any little thing for run with. Right? I mean I said Jano Bala. You see me? But for me personally, and I am not a pro, I never made it pro, but I understand that even professional footballers are human beings where only live once. Literally them only live once, them there for live and do what them need for do. Yeah, they are role models. Yes, they are role models. And them have to show a certain level of professionalism, etc., etc. But showing professionalism don't mean say you're not gonna live your life. And you're not gonna live your life or you see it fit to enjoy your life. Right? And yeah, we as black people and we as I would say black people, because at the same thing them criticize the Brazilians them. The Brazilians them love party, but guess what? The Brazilians them walk the walk before them rate tear. That's the argument. The Brazilians them do the thing first. However, if you check the Brazilians them while them walk the walk, them live them life or them see it fit. And not everybody can be the same way. And I saw me I look on it. And this is not me picking up for nobody. This is just me and how me understand it. And this is how I view this whole thing. That's why me can tell you say I saw me view it people. You see me? And with all of this said and done, you can take a look at if this is just Butler and Butler's camp just have a rough time at it, where they are just either cursed or going through a bad form or bad patch of luck right now. So tell me one thing, I'm gonna stop and take a look at a few of the comments them right now because presenting screen remove all of the media. Yeah, so let's take a look at what's happening right now. I'll go on right there, so banner up, so it tell me to stop my banner. But yeah, also people, the number is on the screen. The number is on the screen. If you guys want to call in, you can call in and share your thought. You can call in and share your thought actually. But the number is on the screen. But yeah, so that's really the reasoning for today. The reasoning is what I go on. I take is what I go on with Mr. Butler. And what I go on with Vere and the Vere camp. We just really want to know what I go on over there. So because it's really concerning me of a very bad luck right now. But yeah. So let's take a look at the this is the show. It actually a come on Prime, I think. This was showing from Sleek, but me actually go on the page itself so I can bring some context to the whole scenario. So yeah, See, the show is called Married to the Game, and I'm like, yo, for me as I get to youth, this is a proud moment for me. You know, so this is a reality TV series. I'm can look, I'm see one of our very own right there. Very, 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 very proud moment for me. But somehow, when I look in the comment section, boy, some of the things them on me I see, it never so wonderful at all, isn't it? But yeah, big up yourself, BAM Sports, big up yourself, Richie Royalty, big up yourself. Check, 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 check. Richie Royalty, big up yourself. Um, Dwight Spencer, Vere United wanted to clean house and rebuild, so relegation and return allows them the best timeline to do that. Well, let's see. I provide news and updates on Jamaica Premier League, bro. When the next relegated team is confirmed, they shall surely get. No, BAM Sports. Don't get me wrong, bro. Not you, bro. Not you. Remember, say you are the Fabrizio of Jamaica, so you have to do what you have to do. But I'm just saying that Vere and Craig Butler, Leon Bailey, Whisper, big deal, big news, hot topic. Them are always there in the news as hot topic. I'm just saying that them just got through a run of bad luck, while on the opposite side, the next camp, I get some beautiful luck. I'm just show you how life I got. So Fasca says, so it's now Vere United when relegated, but Vere Phoenix United before relegation. Boy, Fasca, you see, yo. I've seen comments like this before. Yo, man, I tell you. Yeah, we'll let go the youths, them. Man, Chelsea boss enough youths. Yeah, Chelsea boss a lot of youths this season, and that's just a thing, bro. It's very, very sad. It's a very, very sad situation because I would be thinking that Whisper would be getting all those minutes. But tell me what you think, people. When you think, especially with the Whisper situation, you think the Whisper situation is just plainly down to bad luck, or more know who believe in the youth should have do that to him father, because I tell him they are ball game, and those are the sentiments of me I hear come out of grown people mouth. So the youth I get bad luck based on what he did to him father. I mean, I say, bro, they got a father thing, because that's a family thing, that's a personal life. No, we never did it. Is him, but people are say, yeah, but we're not there about a public information, and if they're not the public, we can't talk about it, which is fair enough. It's in the public, you can't talk about it. But my reason is, what about a lot of the youths them way do bad to other people close around them? We're not showing a love to their mother and father said we, but it's not public knowledge. When I get the chance to judge them, so when I get the chance to even wish them bad blessing. You see me? So yeah. But here, I'm all over the place. I'm going to take it one by one. Married to the game. Married to the game, Lee and Chippy Bailey, I say. So on this right here, you have Bailey and Steffi. I think this is who? I think it's, what his name? The baller from Arsenal name. I always now get him name right. But yeah, you have Riyad Mahrez, him Empress. Gabriel, him Empress. Cucurella, him Empress. And I think Georgina and him Empress. So this is, yo. And yeah, you have a few black athletes here, but what stand out the most for me is that Steffi are the only Empress, a black Empress right here. So I'm like, yeah, you would do it. Leon Chippy Bailey as a black baller with a black queen. Yeah, so I'm looking at it all positives, people. I'm like, there's no way there can be negatives about this story. When I look in the comment section, I'm like, Jaja God. People are saying, yo, baller nah focus, him gonna focus on TV series, and him nah put out no effort for stay fit. So I'm like, yo, what's the effort you need to stay fit? yo, drinking this and drinking that and thinking this and thinking that. Get a gym, hit the gym more and exercise more and change your lifestyle. And I'm like, that a go on. Never know, say. All these people we talk are experts, bro. They're experts. Most of we are fans. So I'm like, is it that Leon Bailey do have people around him for advise him? And I found it very interesting because, again, when I look at the comment that he made, right? When I look at the comment that he made, not comment, when I look at the interview and he spoke about in real life situation, we might talk about him being drunk the night before or the night before he got called to Aston Villa. I'm like, him could have used some PR. So in terms of PR, those things you'd think say your advisor would help you with certain level of PR and how to do certain things. So for that, and on one hand, I would say I know he wants to give an authentic story because that's the real life thing that happened. And for me, nothing wrong with that because for me, I know say, yo, nothing wrong for a baller off season and him drunk. If you're off season, why you can't drink no liquor? Oh no, you're not supposed to drink any liquor. Look at CR7. What did CR7 say? CR7 invited people over and it was Christmas and they didn't get any alcohol. It's just water. Fair enough, that's CR7. But does Messi drink liquor? No, Messi are God. We have to be perfect human beings in a them time. I'm not subscribe to it, people. I'm not subscribe to it. But what I can say is that Bailey have to figure out what go on. You have to stay fit. You have to can stay fit. That's the first thing you have to can do in order for play. You have to they there for play. So this is the actual video.
In the cold. This is a lot of fun, isn't it? Oh goodness. Leon, he is a character, like he is the life of the party, for sure. We're not boring. We don't like doing anything boring.
Yeah, and for me, that's just innocent. For me, when I see that, I say, yeah, dog, upon a 4-wheel bike. For me, it's safe. But when I look down in the comment section, bro, I'm like, damn. Jaja God. I'm look down in the comment section now, people. Some of the beating with the ball I get me, I said, Jano, I saw it rough. People can't have no fun. Me see a man saying in the comment section, suppose the ball I break him foot and a man have to pick up for him and say, yo, it's a 4-wheel bike. So I'm like, yo, so as a baller, you can't do nothing fun. Everybody just touchy feel it. So everybody touchy feel it. Prime Video Sports. Let me find the comment section and show you how I go on because it was so interesting to me. I'm like, yo, you can't do nothing again as a professional. You know, if you have no life. No drinking, no smoking. Well, I would assume that smoking affect performance. But then you have some athletes who smoke. So we just try to find out what we think are the factors that affect the ball of them. You see me? We try to find out what are the factors where affect the ball of them, and we are just mere fans. So we are speculate. We have one bag of speculation for say this or that. But for me, bro, I just feel like say, yo, the man out here live him life, and that's what keep him. So my question is, suppose being this alive and doing these things to enjoy yourself is what make you feel alive and feel like a human being. Because we have to also remember that these players, sometimes them not get the normal life, Them not get the normal life like a regular human being, So them have to do what them feel is fun. And I don't think that these players are being careless. That's just what I'm saying. You see me? But yeah, I could take a look at the comments. Simple reality, confidence must be supported by performance, bro. Otherwise, you will get trash. That just how life work. 100% bomb sports. Yeah, bro. When it happens, good, you will get praise. But when it doesn't work out, you will get um pressure. Yeah, I do understand. It comes with the territory. Owen, bless up yourself. Um, yeah, people, like, share and subscribe to the channel. You don't know, do the usual, people. Do the usual. Jargons, big up yourself. Nigel Garden, big up yourself. Up Apache 876. Max City said, Jana sleep, still no king. You know that. Karma is unforgiving, woman. Newton thing, big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself anytime. Max City, Arsenal is a TV series team. Them still have success. Bailey just need a new club. Best to go back to Bundesliga. I hope Saudi don't try at him. I wouldn't say I don't hope Saudi don't try at him, because I'm all for the bag, and football is a professional. Football is a job. And for me, if you can get well paid at the job that you're doing, for me, nothing is wrong with that. So I have no problem if Asadi him go. No problem at all if Asadi him go. What platform is that show, Married to the Game? Our chat. So Married to the Game seem like it's coming on Prime videos. Prime. So Prime, like Prime Video. It's a Prime. Yes, I think Amazon. So yeah. Fasca, welcome to the show, bro. Go on.
Yeah, man, good night, people. Good night, everyone. Everything up and running right now. Yeah, so, a clip I want to see with Leon Bailey. I'm married to the game, and also the little
Yeah.
brother in the RV. Bro, I know you said the man a live him life, but him remember, say, the way how him come about that life is through the football. You understand? And, say you can't full enjoy yourself. But when it come on to work, you have to prioritize work when I work time and play time when I play time. And that's what I mean. I say. Last time we spoke about it, you say, boy, I said the man injury and the man now want to play for Aston Villa. Now see it there. Probably the show be here long before him get him so called injury, but Aston Villa got done with him this summer, man. We can see that happening. Aston Villa want to let him go. And there's no joke about that because him not, as just people say him not take care of him body properly. Even if you have focus on him nutrition and him diet and them thing there, and seem like him is a type of person where really have it steadfast. We say, yo, how this me I go do in order to make sure so we get the things started out properly. So him need some people in him corner, some real good people in him corner. To say, yo, you have to prioritize certain things. And football is your career and your job also. Where you're doing right now, a football career there, so you as a professional, yeah, you when you have your time, free time, the free time is your time. But this is the Premier League season. You're fighting for playing the Champions League football. You can't be wasting time like that. That's my take on it.
What do you mean by wasting time?
When I say wasting time,
What do you mean by wasting
I
time?
mean if the man is if not put out the effort they're supposed to put out as a footballer, like a lot of persons where you hear and see, they must showcase the boy, they must put in the work to get back fit, to get back on the field itself. And we not see nothing like that coming from him. Then that clearly means to say, yo, probably in mind elsewhere, or if not have the right people in our team circle or team corner, we can uplift him and say, yo, you need to as I say, prioritize certain things over some things. As I say, as a team life still him do what him please, but at the same time, remember what got you where you are now. That's what I am saying.
Yeah, but the thing is with that, the thing is with that, you nor me nor none of us knows the work we ma put in behind the scene, right? So it can just be a case of bad luck because we've seen a lot of other international footballers who just can't stay fit no matter what them do. You see me? Even man like Thiago Alcantara, great footballer. Yeah, stay fit long enough to win certain things, but some man born just brittle. Some man born just brittle, bro. So I really think say the way we view all of this is one way we are view it. We can't view it for say, yo, sometimes I just tough luck, you see me? Sometimes I just tough luck. Not to say that you can't do nothing different because obviously you need to do something different because obviously whatever him do now work for him. So he need to do something different. And that's just the truth that. But sometimes I just tough luck, sometimes some people body just hold up to the rigorous nature of what them need for doing a football. And for me, as I said, I can use other players when me see, and not only a Leon Bailey, not only just our Jamaican players, bro. You see me? Me just think I would judge them differently because they're our very own. I mean, feel like so we judge our very own differently, and I just so we stay as a people. Or so people stay in general. We judge our own differently. You see me? We judge our own them higher with higher marks. So that's how me look at it, bro. You see me? For keep it balanced. Not to say him can't do nothing different, but a lot of us become experts on what he can do different here and there, what can be done different. When the reality is we don't really know. We don't really know what the man them do behind the scenes. We don't even know the effort what the man them put out and don't even know how frustrating it be. Now you gotta tell a man say, yo, alright then. Done with the partying, done with the drinking, and them things that will help. Fine. Those things might help. But suppose a man tell us say, yo, if I'm done with the partying and I'm done with the drinking, you're not gonna get the same baller. From a mental health, I'm not gonna be the same person. What would you say to that person now, Fasca? If a man look by you and say, say, you must where you say to that baller there?
Alright, so to be honest with you, I never hear clearly what you say because the mic that did a loose feedback from you, so you can repeat the question.
All right. So me I say is if the trade of done with the drinking and done with the partying is me as a human being, as a footballer, and for my mental health, when I'm off season, I have a drink and I go to a party. And I realize that if I don't do those things, I am not the same person. So I'm not enjoy myself, I'm gonna enjoy my life enough. I can't go there and perform because I'm not enjoying myself. Would you take the trade off? Tell a player, say, yo, less enjoyment right now, and go out there. And if a player tell us if he mental health, he need to do certain things. How do you look at that?
Alright, so first and foremost, yes, the mental health will play a major psychological factor. It's not just your body, but everything have to do with you overall. Mental health is real, a fact. But a player have to decide. Remember, you have 9 months worth of football to play, right? And I'm not saying you cannot fool joy yourself. Not saying you cannot fool joy yourself every now and then when they get a break because some people will get like a some of them will get like a 2 week for international break. If them country like call out, they'll get a 2 week or a 1 week international break. Nothing is wrong with that. So him can fool joy himself, but you need to remember the club themselves have guidelines to say, yo, when you're on duty, when you're at work, certain protocols and systems put in place. You're not supposed to have certain things, substance in your body for a given time. Remember, and you make the rules off of your own at the club, and you are at the club with the club by you to come represent them to perform for them. And them have them rules. So you have to adhere by it. Not say the club you tell us the boy you can't enjoy yourself whenever need necessary, whenever the time comes. But you as yourself, as I say, get the support and prioritize certain things in that regard. Because what I'm saying, just alright, make it at the top now. So we don't need to do anything else. We can just pull down myself and go and go party and do all this other stuff. Then no. But as regard to your question, your mental health, you have to take care of that. Nobody can take care of that for you. So if you feel like drinking and smoking and party, it helps with your mental health. Then if it affects their performance, you will know so boy, you either have to go stop one or continue the other or stop football altogether. If it's not messing with your performance now and that's how you see fit to perform well, then I'll be well with you. You have to take that up with the club. Because if the club have film rules and guidelines to say you're not supposed to do certain things and you overstep film thing and not do it, then you are never going to friction. And there's no club where don't prioritize the players' fitness and mental health. You know, see which club nowadays will
But
not
Fasca,
prioritize that.
Fasca, we don't hear anything. We don't hear anything in the media for say he's breaking guidelines because again, even in the interview that um, he spoke about when Aston Villa came for him and he was drunk. That was off season. So we are man doing at them off season. You can't really judge them, but that is what we are judge the players them for say, yo. All right, so back to the reason because let me show you this. Max City say King. No, let me find the Max City say my friend them have a point. Or the comment they gone. Comment them are flying fast, people. But Max City had a comment to say, here it is. Max City said, King, your friends have a point. When Guardiola just took over Barca as head coach, Messi was sparring with Milito and partying along with Bad Diet. Guardiola cut all of that out. So now this is me saying Max City and to everybody out there. If a man are doing at the off season, you can't tell a man what for doing in off season. Now, my friend them on that day that make mention to the healing process of the body. So my friend them basically that say, or the ball of them, basically that say, your body don't heal the same way when you consume alcohol. And me is no doctor, but make you understand, say, all right, them have a point, right? Now, how much of alcohol you don't need for drink? Is it that you're expecting professional footballers not to drink any at all? Because I would assume that the baller not drink during season. I would assume also that the baller not drink when him have games. So is it that him for cut out alcohol all time diet 110%? No. So how comes we not hear nobody say him need for cut out how him eat? I guess him have to cut out oily foods now. No, because we just see it. Oh, alcohol. Probably alcohol is the only factor where aids the healing process. And again, I would like to think that as a multi-millionaire, Daly would have his advisors. He can get the best doctors to advise him of how to take care of himself. So is it that me for real there and think say these millionaires not being advised correctly? Is it that me for the yes I think? That's what you think, Fasca? You know think say, if me know this and you know this, and the man in my background know this, nobody around Bailey no know this, and Bailey himself don't know this, why we underestimate people and think say them just fool? And that is what me no do. Me can't underestimate Bailey and think say him just they are not drink and it affect him injury and him not care. I think he must find a balance. And I think, again, if you ask me, I just think it's tough luck. Nah, I said there's nothing him can do different. He must figure that out. But it can't just be the low hanging fruit, the easy reasoning, the lazy narrative of yo the ball and if you cut out the drinking and smoke and partying. Bro, can't only be that. That's just a low hanging fruit, lazy narrative, easy reasoning. Where's upon that, Fasca?
So, man, that's just something to you. You remember when they have the Galactico era, Real Madrid?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, them time they have Ronaldo, Beckham, Roberto Carlos, the people. It was one particular thing that a player they said. Him say there's a certain coach who came to Real Madrid, seeing, and when the coach come to Real Madrid and said training at such and such time, the big star ball them, the Galactico them. So you can't tell me when to come at training, what time to come at training, but have other things to go do. And the man them go out, the man them go party, whatever they do a party, I feel them business that and turn up at training when a time convenient for them. That affected the rhythm of the Galactico era to Madrid. Them barely win trophy. I never said them not win a trophy, but as a consistent basis, they weren't consistent in at all because of what they were doing when they should be resting and doing among other things with the club structure them to do. When I say Leon Bailey now follow the guidelines with him get or with the club after what I'm saying is that if you are injury prone player, what can you do to minimize that injuries that you're having? You say him have people around him. He's a millionaire but him have people around him. We can show him those things. Then by all means necessary, do it. Because for now, Aston Villa, they not use it. He never dip on the bench today when he play against Manchester City. Is that being related to injury same way, or is a coach or the club? Not in the club, but the coach is taking a stance to say, yo, you need to get some things in order before making have you back in my squad. I have you back on the first 11 or my substitute bench. Something alright with it. And Bailey can have him time when him just chip off and just know say, yo, him in a mood, in a mental state where he's now nowhere to be found in a sense. So the people you have around you, the supporters you have in your corner, have a lot to do with it, with your performance, not just as a footballer, but as a person. If your circle too big, you'll get caught up. I'm not tell a man how to live them life or keep them circle. But it's up to you. Your future depends on you and how you decide to live it. That's how we see. I'm not bash the baller. When them get a free time, do whatever you want in a free time. But there are consequences of how you go about doing it. Because a man can just put something in your cup and jug you, and you get banned for 4 years, and I eat that. So you have to be careful.
Yeah. So Max City said it's too early for Bailey to go to Saudi. 2 good seasons in Europe for me. For me, you know where the bag there, you know, man. Go get the bag. You see me? Go get the bag for me. Newton thing, oh bro. Bailey should have an higher level by now. For me personally, when he was in Bundesliga, Bayern saw him as a genuine replacement for Robin, who also had a bad injury record. Bailey peak for real. Bailey have the profile. It's a right-footed left winger No, I mean a left-footed right winger who was fast, just like Hazard who failed at Madrid. Yeah, Hazard failed. Bro, a lot of people, a lot of factors did it. Newton thing and that hope too. It kind of seems he lacks motivation, Newton thing saying. Um, Max City saying, King, is you going by trade-offs a good comparison? Is Neymar, who have to always be injured around the time of his sister's birthday. Difference is Neymar played out of his skin for 2 seasons. So even that sister's birthday, yo, me I tell you, yo, the media. Yo, you see the media? Yo, me hear the sister's birthday thing so very often, and I'm not say a lie, I'm not say a true. But Neymar get some rotted licking, bro. Neymar bone them. If Neymar can't stay fit now, I hear people say it. Because even the same ball of them, the same man, use Neymar as example. Say, oh, look for Neymar. Him not do him for do yet. And I'm like, Jano, drinking cause it and partying cause it. And I'm like, Jano, everything I drinking and partying. So long as a ball and I stay fit, I drinking and partying. Me have to wonder if no baller out there with a bad injury record. No, don't drink and don't party. And that me have to wonder. Yeah, but we'll move on to reading some of the comments them. So I'm gonna bring up that comment there. So a comment under the post says, my man injured to be on reality show. LOL. I'm like, Jaja. Next comment. Footballer on a quad bike. The insurance companies are laughing. Shocked he wasn't injured after that. I'm sure the powers that be have seen this and are all over it. Probably got injured doing that. So I'm like, yo, these comments are not so nice. And for me, I saw positive things. I saw Get a Youth even making his brand bigger, because coming on a TV series, as I say, as a black youth with a black empress, you make your brand bigger. But I said, John, I saw the comment section I go on. Rough. You see me? Rough just fit like a quad bike riding. You see me? And the empress here, the empress here.
This is a lot of fun, isn't it? Oh goodness. Leon, he is a character, like he is the life of the party, for sure.
Yeah, that the man is a character. The man is the life of the party, for sure. Bro, and everybody can be boring and humble. And everybody can do it.
We're not boring. We don't like doing anything boring.
Hear that? Section them beat him bad, need more goals. But he's doing this on sick leave. Bro, hear this man now needs to stop effing around on quad bikes and actually get his head down. Get the Leon Bailey of last season back, because we need him now. Somebody says sick, this show is fire. Good. Don't get me wrong, there were a lot of positive comments, There were a lot of positive comments. But I say, yo, I saw people have viewed this. You see me, I saw people have viewed this. I found it very interesting to say I saw people have viewed this. But as is Leon Bailey, more move on from Leon Bailey. But last take on Leon Bailey for you is that he need to stop him drinking and stop him partying. Now that you said to Fasca. Fasca gone on them bed. Danny Jed, big up yourself. Big up yourself. But yeah, when Fasca forward back, but the last take on Bailey to before move on. Big up Generals and big up yourself, legend Danny Jed. Big up RR. Max City say, King, you know a baller named Antonio Cassano. The man wasn't an alcoholic, but no one could tell him what to do. Cassano, them, I heard a legendary baller say Cassano was one of the most talented baller them him play with. I don't know who this is, but he's a baller. We play for Real Madrid, we play with R9 too, so it was very surprising him saying that. But yeah, you have some baller, bro, where them need to live them life. Them need to smoke 2 cigarettes to clear them mind so them can actually go play ball. I remember, true story. Manning Cup days. Me and the Rasta. Just for the Manning Cup team. Baller carry me on them wing. You see me? And me I said the dog I just rate me so much. Him see some more talented. All if you know say the dog is a weeded. So the man say ideal weed companion. Cause me is a Rasta, so by nature I must say, yo, Ras, must have go born weed you know. So him depon, yo. Day before matching a dog depon, yo. I roll up in on me and say, Jano, pretty him know say, yeah, me a Rasta, but I grew up not smoking. But them time the peer pressure, you're mad, you can't be Rasta and dog rate you and one of the biggest baller them into, you know. In my first Manning Cup year, you know. And me I said, dog, and the dog come to find out to the dog. Now fee mine, him think him half a bun a spliff before game time. And I guess that worked for calm him nerves, but that worked for him. And him feeling that mindset, if him not do that, he's not the same player. So again, him do that for him own a mental health. But first, you there? How you
Yeah,
going
man,
on there,
live and
big?
direct. Live and direct, man.
Yeah, we'll move on from Bailey and touch on the next topic then. But let me read a comment first. Max to say, I don't agree with your friend saying he drinks too much, but I think there's something wrong with his diet. He has not, he was not so injury prone. Something wrong with something. I can't say I'm diet Max City, but something wrong with something. Probably him need to understand if him workload for say, yo, probably I can only play 1 match per week. Something wrong with something. And him need to fix it now before it's too late. Because him really I get up in an age and I don't want this trend to continue. And sad to know say him last game was actually the game when play for Jamaica. It don't look good. So something wrong with something. I can't speak about him diet either because me and you do well, me don't know what his diet is. I must say me and you. Probably you know what his diet is, but I don't know what his diet is. But yeah, Fasca, what you have to say on that?
Well, according to everything, what me know so far, Leon Bailey for want the best for him. And the only way he can want the best for him, for himself, just look after himself properly. As I said, we don't know if a diet issue, if I'm drinking issue, or him lapse concentration in terms of his boy, this kind of him may not cut out for this anymore. Whatever the case may be, as I said, he needs to have people surrounding him we can motivate him. Um, Somebody did comment and say he lacks motivation. Well, could be that also because when he was at Bayer Leverkusen, he was doing really well. So what's the change when he come at England now? I mean, it could be that even at the club and him see other baller coming and fight protect team position and him like, yo, we can't challenge him. And I get a look in, the coach will like me, whatever the case may be, he needs to get back on that level there where everybody knew Leon Bailey. Bayern Munich wanted him, Man U wanted him, a lot of other big clubs wanted him, and he chose to go Aston Villa. Even Chelsea wanted him. You need to get back, find back the formula, the brother. Find it back because we don't think he lost, we think he's still there, but you need a little boost there. You need a little motivational factor there to say, yo, you can get it back. You deserve it. And sometimes a lot of footballers are lacking that. You just need, as I say, that strength there and a motivation if you push forward.
Yeah, well said as usual. Well said. But yeah, Darren Watson said, we yeah, be a little movie star. Yeah, man, a big movie star, you know, man. I'd show it. I come out on Prime Videos, Amazon Prime. So, on to the next topic. Vere United officially relegated. I would say all media outlets posting it. This one. relegated Vere United, and I'm like, all right, the day is finally here. We have all known that this was long in the making, and it's finally here. Now, a lot of people again are gonna be Butler for same delusional because even when it seemed very much 99% spot on, Butler was still holding firm to say that it not over till the fat lady sing. Him Sam could have still get win the last 4 games them and anything possible, which it was mathematically possible, but it was very, very highly unlikely. And now we see that that became the reality where Craig Butler and Vere United were relegated from the Jamaica Premier League. Now, with that said, again, me is a man where every time I see something is posted, I like to take a look at what's happening in the comment section. Because in the comment section tell you a lot of people. So, take a look at the comment section. You see me? It's a I see a person a comment that say, go home CB, you chat too much. You must think JPL a walkover league, which in my opinion, I guess a lot of people took offense to Craig Butler saying that he would win the league. Now, we can understand both sides. Again, we can understand where Butler forward from. Butler is coming from a place of him like for talk things into becoming, right? And I hope one day Butler come on the show, come talk for himself. But at the same time, when you are like that, you get the beating will come with it when time you fail. And I think for him, it seems as if him can manage the beating because him know the beating now come. So Vere United was defeated 3-1. Anet Gardens defeated them at home 3-1. And that was sealing Vere United's fate. Now, comment also say I laugh so hard all over again. Turrated. Will the Phoenix be will the Phoenix one be more humble now with this pie on his face? I hope so. His face was glum throughout Monday's game. His credibility score at 0. So for me, what I mean by him credibility score is at 0? Because he said that he would win the league. Bro, me get up and say more drive the biggest car them and I drive them. Some of we just speak things into being and some of we just speak motivationally. And that is Craig Butler and it sounds very delusional to other people because you say, how can you dare say that? And when it this is what we do. You see me? We laugh and we revel in all of this. At the same time, this is the same man what it say. I'm going to win Manning Cup, him go out there go win Manning Cup. Now, I think a lot of people is trying to say that the harsh reality is this is not as easy as Manning Cup, which even Craig Butler himself more asked him the question, hope him forward on the show one day. But that's a serious question. What are some of the things, the differences you would see in the JPL and Manning Cup? Because him win Manning Cup why now? Him second year? So now, he might go in a bush and he might forget try come up back again for win JPL. Now, adult football is what we really want to talk about. Senior football, senior men's football, and the difference between senior men's football and youth development. Now, in Manning Cup, you find a lot of ways where you can get the edge if you have better players. Now, I'm not say take less coaching, and if you can assemble the best youngsters, then you're gonna have the best team because it still takes some coaching. But I guess when it comes to senior football, there's a different level, and I highlight the comment where say Baled Rasta say, will the Phoenix one be more humble now with this pie on his face? I hope so. His face was glum throughout Monday's game. No, actually, Penseroy say Go home, CB, you chat too much. You must think JPL is a walkover. That is a comment where really stood out to me, where I think, and we can all, this is something me can admit, I think Butler took JPL very much lightly. I think him see it a play and I say, yo, a Bush League, and I not say him say necessarily a Bush League, but him probably say that, say, yo, a easy league for really walk over with kids. But there's this famous saying that kids don't win anything. But then on the same hand, Cavaliers won the league with where Speed, like we say, is the youngest professional team. Now, with all of that said, youngest professional team, however, if you take a look at Cavaliers team, that team have a lot of experience because even the Ainsworth, the Richard Kings, most of them, if you check them ratio, have a whole lot of years of experience. So you have age and you have experience, two different things. You can garner the experience at a younger age if you actually get the opportunity to go through. And I think that's a difference between Cavaliers and Vere United. And yeah, sad to say we have to bring up Cavaliers and Vere because the truth is those are really the two at talking point. Those are really the two major players in the Jamaican football landscape. So it's about Craig being, I would say, so Peter Mystic says stop acting naive. Craig Butler said a lot more disparaging things about the league and the teams don't mitigate his pompous behavior. Well, that might be true. He might say a lot of things about the league, and that is the same thing. That's what I point out about the league, because him really undermine the league, and that you can't go around that. Him undermine the league and think it was an easy walkover. And I guess that's why a lot of people are reveling this now to say, you can't say the league a walkover and you get relegated. You're the first team to get relegated. Now, me really want to go through some things and go through some tactical analysis and some breakdown, because today I see MG Sports post something and him say there is too much of a good team to be losing this much or to be dropping out or something like that. And from all indications of me here, me say them is a good team that's lacking defensively. Now, that might be down to inexperience, that might be solely down to inexperience. And again, Craig talk, and you now get a difference from Craig. Me don't know if he might become a different. I don't think this will make him a different person. Personally, I don't think that would make him a different person, because I think a part of him character that make him who him is by saying these things and quote unquote failing sometimes, because what we not understand, the failure a part of the process of winning. So I think him knows the possibility exists where him can fail this much. But I also think him underestimate the league. And I think that are the major thing where me can side with the people them will say, yo, say, brother, you really underestimate the league, and now you have to white matter out here, yeah? You see me? So I can agree with that part. The first guy, if you want to join in on Vere United relegation and a lot of things that's being said, how the people them view it and how you view it, you can get 2 cents on that as well. Because Peter Mystic say him say a lot of disparaging things about the league and the teams. So I think of that people are used now for as ammunition for say, all right, then see it now, a Ghana tier 2 and I rub it in. We have to say about that part right there.
Maybe some of the public wanted to see him fail before his success, right? But as the man said, I am named Phoenix, and him shall rise like a phoenix again from the ashes, as I say. So he never give the name stuff for no reason at all. But the man the man is powerful in his own right and in his own way. He's confident enough to say yes, he's sure so he can win and he will win. And as of many people are saying, I can say regarding to that sense, I know it's not schoolboy football, but if him he's a man who is so motivated, if he knows that yo, he can correct his mistakes, make the corrections and return and become an even better club than what it was before. He do it in more now, even though a schoolboy football will understand that. But what better way to win than with the youths them? We will take team telling and do what himself to do and them win. You get what I say? So in that regard, you can't look past that and say, boy, the man he not motivate people. And the other side of things now, things that him say about the JPL, we can't say him say it about players, but our coaching, but him say about the JPL overall. He might, as well the person say, undermine the thing and make it look like so boy, him is above and them they beneath him in that aspect. But him come you know and feel the wrath and feel the fire to say yes, JPL is not a walkover, it's not an easy picking thing. You have to come with the A game and show so yo yeah, you have the quality to come and win. You have the player them,
Yeah,
but they're not experienced enough to bring everything to fruition. You give him 1 2 season, one in a tier two, and come back in the league. Him not must win in the league, but he can finish probably in the top five. And that's just how I see it.
yeah,
So him have him vision where he want for the club. Him just start him in a sense would have go ahead of the vision for the time being. Because remember, as you have you have to start from foundation and him never really start from foundation, him just pick it up from where it was and try to build it without actually knowing the roots of everything. Know that him go tier two, him have the players them run him. If some of them stay, if some of them willing to go, that is that between him and them. But it's a lesson learned for him and a better comeback when him come back in the tier two. Because I'm not gonna say if him come back, because he will return back in tier two at some point. I don't know how far or how long it's gonna take, but he will. And once he's there, him can do him thing and get things structured and in order to make things work. Because we can't bash him like that. People bash him as a boy him too overhype, but at the same time a man with character and a man with confidence who's willing to stand up and say, yo, we can get this done. You don't need no more than that. You don't need no more motivation than that. Look for the man and say, yo, if that the man there have a high caliber, him great in my own sense. Imagine if other persons you still like him. Well, in a some aspect, things will be better.
yeah,
But yeah, man, they have to give and take. Him shouldn't say what him say, but at the same time, he was motivated to say yes, we can lead him troops to the title. Unfortunately, never work out for him in that sense. But lesson learned, him can recover from this and bring back the team to greater strength. A client team, man. Client teams always do well, man. They might never win the title for a very long while, but them always are the well. So let us see.
yeah. And this comment now, we'll take a look at the comment. So it's a biggest mistake, Tajay Williams said, biggest mistake was getting rid of the previous players who played for the badge, should have integrated the new players with the old ones. Best of luck to them. So that one sentiment when me hear share all over about the team not being connected with the club anymore. Um Also people are talk about the experienced players, not having experienced players were used to the league and getting the right blend. And I think Lenny also spoke about that. So that one thing I think they'll take this L as a lesson is in me. So how me look at it, the L is a lesson. I'm gonna really me personally, we never know what happen because when Craig said he might go win the league. A lot of us, if you're gonna be honest in yourself, a lot of us didn't know if it ever happen or not. However, in hindsight, looking back at those videos now, and even when him talk about big head speed and this and that, him say it in a joking manner, bro. Him say a lot of things him that laugh, but not because him that laugh about it, that don't mean say him never believe say it gonna happen. Because I just saw some people have blind faith in what them a do, and them just put them belief before them work. So I think I saw him that look on it, and I think that one of the lessons them that learn from taking this major L in terms of having the right mixture of um, experienced players. Because I pointed out that Cavaliers have youngsters, but them youngsters them have experience, and that's the difference between having all youngsters. So that's one thing you would learn from. Um, Boss Thomas say, what a story leaving USL champions to a relegating team. Shit, mate. And I talk about my ball, the magician, winning USL and coming to Vere United to get relegated. Aha, Jaja, that one the rough. But I hope the playing time would have done him some good, because I guess that's what they said the plan was, to get game time so he can keep active. To make the transfer come summer. So let's see if those words will come true. Boss Thomas said when Maggie got substituted last night, he just looked in space like he's wondering how he ended up in this spot. Jaja, believe you. I thought he said he beat up almost all JPL team for 1 year straight. Yeah. Max City say I saw Maggie play a pass last night that was on a higher level than the league. He should not have gone to Vere. I don't know what Butler told him, but something ain't right. Oh, Maggie ended up at Vere. So I'm glad I don't bring up Maggie again, because Maggie are my ball. Everybody knows say me said the magician, right? Now, again, the only time will tell how this one plays out, because if him find himself back at Europe, which Craig says the plan, we're gonna say, okay, master stroke. Now Craig becomes his agent, right? And I guess in clubs, enough people are looking at it for say, yo, why me they have to go Vere? What Vere want transfer fee for him, as well as Butler want the agent money. He might be greedy. I don't look at it that way. While that also can be true, I can also look at it a way where, for me, I just want to see him get the contract as well, Butler say. Because that gonna be the most important thing. Him getting the contract and going back to Europe. Now, if him do all of this, get the contract, go back to Europe, all is well for me, that ends well. That's how I look at it. Because a lot of us in the same breath would judge Richard King for say Richard King bigger than the league. I'm glad Max City said this. He's playing at a level higher than the league. Now, if he's playing at a level higher than the league, Richard King is also playing at a level higher than the league. And a lot of we say it under our breath, say Richard King needs an agent. A lot of us say, if a Butler did have Richard King, him da gone to Europe. Me hear them talk, I see them football, me there hear them talk, but I don't see a lot of those comments. I don't see a lot of people have met them comments there online, but me I hear it whispering around. Come on, man. So now, the agent what we know who work magic in a Jamaica is Butler. So if I can look at history, I can say history teaches me that if me for say my little son now, I'm gonna get him at Europe, chances are if Butler see him and say forward me can get him at Europe, me I gotta take my chances with Butler based on the fact that him have a track record where show say him get this thing done. Barely a Villa, whisper Chelsea, etc. etc. People say, who else? Who else? Who else? If you look on Phoenix Sports Management, you will see. But which other agent is there, or agency is there where do anything like this? Probably them not popular, probably they are there, but them not popular, probably me not know them and wouldn't need to point them out to me. But we can use track record when it comes to these things, man. You see me? And that's how I look on it. All's well that ends well. And How this Maggie situation will turn out I can determine what happens. For me, I will not judge before. I'll judge afterwards because it still can be a good thing that he comes as game time and also helps to keep him current in the eyes of the Jamaican coach. Because see them still at the national team. Yeah, I'm not getting a game time, but him still make the national team. So let's see if this one ends work out well for Maggie, the magician. Big up yourself, Travis Spencer. Big up yourself. Boss Thomas. No, this Vere United no beat a top 6 team. Yeah, that was a sad part about it for real. Ball Pree TV from day one, I said Vere United will be relegated. I know they would. He was too arrogant. And again, Travis Spencer from USA, so I'll take that from you because I want thing I can tell you, your knowledge of the league, I can give you that. You're knowledgeable about the league, so a lot of people not have the knowledge about the league. I think Butler didn't have the knowledge about the league and he thought the league was a cakewalk. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Not also him say what him say because again him put him words before him action because some people like to lead with confidence. And we know say Butler goes over the edge when it comes on to confidence, him take it to a different level. But that's how some people stay and that makes up them character. You see me? But again, I would safely say him underestimate the league. You see me? It was Pigeon Soup Ducklandston, it say. Maggie has put himself in a hole. Sham 6. Hopefully not. Hopefully positive come from it. Hopefully. Ball Pree TV, Maggie was tricked by CB. I heard the story on Maggie and how much he wanted to play for Mount Pleasant when he wasn't make that amount, when he wasn't making that amount in the USL. We are say he may get more money for play for Mount Pleasant than when I make a USL. Jaja. Travis Spencer, that one yeah. How about that make magic in Jamaica when only Leon Bailey of note are the player I play at the highest level? But magic is also do John Whisper Richards at Chelsea. For me, I think that was unthinkable. Enough we never believe. Enough we literally never believe. So that was fact to all. Enough we did say no. Whisper can't go at Chelsea for true. Come on, man. Remember good man. Say we did it. We were there. And we never believe say a true thing until we see it happen. Come on. Maggie career over. Let's hope not. I hope not. My ball of that. Don't want that to happen. No day, no time, no how. Danny Jed say, stop. Danny Jed, I wanted the Ryan LFC stop them this. Stop. Danny Jed go for one of the famous Ryan stop them. Stop, reach back and which Europe. Go sit down and bench. Maggie better try get a good work in the JPL. Danny J, don't do that to my baller, man. One magician. Anybody can do it, Butler can do it. Send back Maggie go. Yo, the man got stop, you know, the man got the famous stop to yo. Danny J, they are true legend, you know, man. True legend in real life. The man says, stop! Jaja. Yeah, but let's hope. Let's hope him find. Let's hope Butler really working magic. He'll be traveling with the Phoenix group on their European tour summer. Hope he get a move in the summer, Boston must say. Travis Spencer said, good win Sunday. Ella, plays full like, wow, see you in the finals, hopefully. Yeah, let's hope that all turn our attention to JPL. Jaja, how much did this JPL half season help him in his game development and fitness? I don't know. The question is for the baller himself. Let's see. Travis Spencer said, no, he wanted 45,000 US at Mount Pleasant. He was only $8,000 in the US. Wow. That you say, King, who is the agent of Stuart, Campbell, Bowser, Paris, Daly, Webster, Kenright, Campbell, Satchwell. Cohen has proven track record of your attack. What? Cohen? Alright, I need to do some research. What is Cohen's name? Or Cohen name, people, because probably through Cohen, no day in the limelight like that. What Cohen name? When first name? What Cohen name? What's his agency name? Let's shed some light. What name? Cohen agent, football agent, cause I just that football agent. What name? Owen Cohen, Dustin Cohen. What Cohen name? I'm gonna tell me about Cohen, cause I learn now. You're a student of life, you know, man. Come on. Danny Jed bust the Ryan stop. Yeah, man, Danny Jed go stop. Big up yourself to the legend. We need to give the legend a shout as well, you know. Um, tell him again, international dimension. Travis Spencer, real talk. See you in the final. Big up yourself. Fasca, quick on Tariq Maggie. What say you on Maggie situation? I think no good can come from it. How long would they so wrap up again? You see every time I say me nah there along, me there along. Jaja God. Fasca, come from on there bed. Me know night time. Boy, people, Fasca can't sleep. I was a night now. So yeah. Yeah, mouthpiece for them. Club didn't run so good in the league till such man take it over. Think of them did I go win the league. Me hear. Too much schoolboy players can't manage the league. Craig said he was going to win the league. Do more action. Bro, let's talking. So yeah, that was the big takeaway on Vere United and the backlash that they got from that. So that was Vere United being relegated and everybody had their say. First and I'm bed people, so we're gonna move right
Last
along.
man, but there man, I have a question to ask you. How it look on your side with the Premier League?
What you mean?
With Liverpool, man, you think them still a win? Arsenal can catch them mathematically.
Yo, people. Yo, people, fast guys are legend, you know. I wanna be a them, I wanna butler them here pull off for me say true butler say him could have escape relegation. In a ear Arteta say not over him dead body him now give up the race. Come on, bro. Hopefully I really hope Arsenal win tomorrow and not just give with the league like that. In terms of I want to win a game to win the league. So I really want to win the game against our next game is against Tottenham. More win the game there before we win the league. And while I touch on leagues, because more I'm a first God of honor. Well, my first God of honor would have been at Chelsea. Yeah, it no matter to me, yeah, man. Arsenal win, lose or draw. It's about time. We know the inevitable again. So Arsenal better win tomorrow. If them lose tomorrow, Liverpool wins that league. I'm talking about league. Also, sad to say that it seems like, let me check. Racing United is no longer mathematically able because them have 2 games to play, right? Let me just double check. Lion and Portmore, 2 games to play, and them dep on 48 points. So they are no longer mathematically able to make it to the playoffs. 48 points, Waterhouse dep on 55. 6 points take them to 54. So Racing United no longer mathematically able to make it to the playoffs. And I'm very disappointed about that because honestly, Racing United was honestly mine and a lot of people um favorite JPL team for like the neutrals. The people them wanna have a team in a league per se. I think most people really like the youths of Racing United and where them are going with, but they are now no longer mathematically able to make it to the playoffs. And again, it also highlight youths really and truly at them last 4 games, losing 4 on the bounce in such an important time. So yeah, Ellis, one of the shining light them. But when pressure forward, that's the difference between when pressure hits you, you need experienced players to really step up to the plate. And I think that probably are the same thing why Vere is where they are probably the same reason why Racing didn't make it through, because again, probably lack of experience are one of the thing will make them lose out on a place in the playoffs. So for me, it's sad because I really wanted to see what the youngsters of Racing would have showed, but yeah, Racing no longer in uh, contention to make the playoffs. So yeah, um, Tivoli for top 6 place over Waterhouse. That Travis Spencer say right now, Waterhouse have the points on the board, and Waterhouse next game is against Arnett Gardens. Tivoli next game is against Chapelton. So Waterhouse have the less friendlier game, I would say. But if you take a look at it, Arnett really not have much to play for. Arnett really cement third spot. So unless Arnett just really got to take the game serious, because I guess Arnett Waterhouse has never been a dull game. That's like real rivalry in itself. So Waterhouse have the tougher match. Waterhouse is at home, but Chapelton, Tivoli goes away to Chapelton. So that's gonna be very interesting as well. But yeah, to round off, taking a look at the Dujan Whisper Richard situation, rounding off. He's saying Whisper's last game was May 11, 2024. And if this is true, that's almost a year out. That's literally almost a year. Almost a year, bro. That's crazy. May 11, 2024. April 22, you know, people. Jano. Sad to say. And as I pointed out, Chelsea playing the UEFA Conference League. Chelsea had players like, I said Chelsea baller was scored. Tyreek George was scored the other day. Youngster in the age group of Whisper. And I think Whisper would have gotten some of those minutes, especially in the Europa Conference League. We see Chelsea give a whole lot of youngsters a whole lot of game time, and it's just sad to say that Whisper never get none of the game time them. And I just looked at it and it's saying the last time he played was May 11, 2024. And I'm like, that's such a sad case. Personally, I wish the baller all the best, wish him back ASAP. Because as you can see, look at the form that he was on. He was in supreme form before the injury. Goals and assists for Chelsea's youth team. And it's sad to say that he's saying 23-24, 5 goals. Sad to say, I really want to see Dujan Whisper still only 19. Still only 19. I really want to see him finding his footing. So this is saying Chelsea Academy, 13 appearance, 7 goals, 3 assists. Let's just look at this farm, people. 23-24. And a boy farm that is in me at just the wrong time, and I know a lot of people I say it's karma. It's karma, but if a karma and a juju, and I think hope him can learn something from it. I don't know what is there to learn from it. I just think it's bad luck. But even if people are say, yo, because he paid for what he did with his father and everything we play out in the media, well, that done you know. You see me? That done you know. So hopefully the baller can really forward back fit, find him way back because 7 goals and 3 assists in 13 appearances for Chelsea Academy is no boy thing. You see me? And it's sad to say when I look upon Chelsea team that area, I'm see the amount of youngsters where I get game time, especially in the Conference League. And taking a look at it right now, just recently, just Chelsea last game, it was Tyreek George coming off the bench to score an equalizer. I'm like, whoa, Tyreek George. How old is Tyreek George? Tyreek George is like 18, 17, 19, there or thereabout. Let me just take a look at his age because I found it so interesting. I'm like, yo, that could have been whisper right there, and I just the timing, just bad luck. Is him just bad luck in my opinion. People say bad blessing, I say bad luck. Is me? I say bad luck. Hopefully the baller can get better luck. And I don't know what will become of it because I think he missed a huge opportunity. With the bad luck of injury. Injury just for the wrong time, and I don't know. It's sad to say that I hear people talking about karma. Is me? I hear people saying it's karma, but whatever it is, I just wish the baller well. Wish him can find back him footing. Wish him can find back a similar form, and I hope him get similar opportunities in the future because honestly, it was a major opportunity missed. CC Sports Lab, big up yourself, bro. They are about to wrap up, CC Sports Lab, but you see me, if you want to join the latter stages, say a 2 cent before wrap up. We do about 7 more minutes, 8 more minutes, and then we wrap up. The link in the description. Fasca, we have to say on the Dujan Whisper situation. Look at this. Tyreek George is actually 19. Whisper is the same exact age. 19. Both players the same exact age. Tyreek George coming off the bench to find an equalizer for Chelsea. Here tell me say that could have been Whisper. I know say coulda, shoulda, woulda no play football, but just sad to say, man. You see me? But first, can you have anything to say on this? Because we
Yeah,
wrapping up.
man. So it's unfortunate for Dijon in our current situation right now. However, what we get from this is like Chelsea itself. I'm not talking academy, I'm not talking football club itself. Chelsea. If you look at the type of players who them have, Jadon Sancho, João Felix, the other guy when him Mikhailo Modric, them not guaranteed to stay at Chelsea beyond this season. They most likely will be sold. Understand? And that open spaces and gap for Richards to come and do the thing in the academy. I'm trying best to make sure so yes, him see a foot in light. If him not see the light or him not see the pathway, say yo, get back in on the thing and put in the work, then him is another him is I mean I say him is another failure, but he's another stopgap right there. So with his career. Him young still, him a 20-year old, him have what, 10, 15 years ahead of him. So he not fall off of the track yet. It's just unfortunate that right now given that he's going to be World Cup qualifier or next year is going to be World Cup, would have expected him to coming back to full fitness away from an injury. It's not an ACL injury he had. That's a question in regards to the ACL injury get or a different type of injury. I'm not quite remember. But if it's an
I'm gonna
injury, he could
bring
have recovered.
CC for see if CC know. CC, welcome to the show, bro.
Oh, go on, my damn man.
Well, go on.
Damn, no, my
You
damn,
never,
my
you don't
damn.
know the type of injury Whisper had, because I think he's supposed to be recovering.
Why, they something that whisper now, the knee injury. Oh, no.
So it was his knee. First
Yeah,
here.
but
Yeah,
it
man,
was
it's a knee injury, me did have, man. But I think it's, as I said,
Okay.
King.
Me or something wrong with
Yeah, I'm saying it's
oh,
ACL,
him
but
in and out.
I and knee.
You in and out
Yeah.
or me?
I don't know, look, I'm not so sure. So I was saying it is his
Me.
knee injury, but ACL, but I right there, I need someone. You look at flex the way you get out of your knee. That is why when you see him
Yeah.
they do the recovery, the rehab, you must do the weight span him leg. If you push and up, if you push off. So that flex the way you get for when you push up your leg. And you get that flex there in your knee where you have the little elbow thing like get it tear.
Yeah. But you think you might get the same opportunities that he got, because when me as a CC, it was a major opportunity missed based on the fact that Chelsea played so much youngsters, especially Chelsea playing the Conference League. And coming next season, me think personally Chelsea are gonna buy a lot of ballers. Me think Chelsea are gonna fix up them thing. Me hear Osimhen being linked. A lot of things. I don't know if the youngsters will be afforded the same opportunity that they got this season. So it was, for me, it was just a major opportunity missed. But
No,
why
but
you take on it though?
yeah, I could say it's a major opportunity missed this season. Simply because I don't think they were trying to win the league this season. So even the conference league, like there are some matches in and around some period where if he was there and fit, he could have gotten it. However, I don't rule it out because sometimes you're looking, if you start at Chelsea, you can then always go to another club. So I wouldn't rule out him getting into another team and stuff. And people have to understand when you go into the Premier League academy, it's different than if you went down in the championship or one of those places because it's much more difficult it's much more difficult to matriculate from the academy to the senior team. For a lot of teams, you normally see ones and
Yeah,
twos like in like Arsenal, we see the N1 areas and the Miles Lewis Kelly and those guys. But predominantly most of the guys who you see they are English guys. So it begs the question to King in terms of you being a foreign player coming into the academy. How much more would you have to prove because you would have to be twice as good as the domestic player. You get me? So I
yeah,
mean sometimes we have to really consider that part of it. But for me, I think the player will be fine because, as I said, if an opportunity comes about, remember Chelsea Football Group owns another club in France, so who's to tell he could be out on loan and go and do him thing and if anything he comes back to the senior team or if another team sees him and purchase him. But it's just
yeah,
football. Sometimes you wish you didn't get certain you wish the break comes and you got lady luck on your side. But in this scenario, he didn't have lady luck on his side where he suffered that injury, and I think it kind of derailed the whole process. But I feel as if he's going to be okay in terms of where he will be landing, whether it be Chelsea or whether it be another team in the Premier League. It's left to be seen. But I mean, it just comes down to mentality and character now. It's just hope that he doesn't suffer any additional injuries because injuries can rob you from your potential or what you could have offered. and this is a major injury. He did the surgery and everything. So we have to just wait and see where he comes back from this. Because a lot of people don't understand too. King say if he should come back, like if he should not get the opportunity to break through and make it to the Chelsea senior team or make it in the Premier League, I don't want people to say it's because of the lack of talent. But because can always come back and say he got injured. He got injured, might have not recovered as well as we would have hoped. And it just passed him. So for me, all things right now is to see as if he got back better from his injury and started the grass training because he was doing the whole gym work and stuff. So we just want to know if he's doing the grass training and all of those things, and then just focus on that. I mean, you can't beat the player, so there's nothing to be bashful against the player of like saying that he went there and he didn't break through or anything like that. He just got injured. He got unlucky.
Yeah. I just bad luck as may I say, but yeah, well said, CC, well said. Big up yourself, bro. J Saguna TV, bless up every time, man. Big up yourself. But yeah, I see me view it, See me view it, and the thing is, CC, a lot of people, as I say, a lot of people relish, the fact that the man get injured and say a lot of things. People say, karma and all these things, and I'm like, yo, why people have to stay so though? Like, this is a 19-year-old. What were you doing at 19? I can't remember what me I do at 19, much less. You see a juvenile, yeah, him situation play out in a public with him parents or him father, and we use that to say, yo,
But the
wicked this or
yeah,
that.
but
And I,
the youth and him father supposed to good right now. So I don't like say yo, like people have to understand say even his manager had a running with him son and see it now him end up busting his son. I play for him team we get
yeah,
relegated and thing. And him son lose 50
exactly.
pound and all these things. And remember the big thing that where did go on in the media with the man him son. That's
I
one of the
said,
next thing where people have to understand. Say, to me, even him himself, the manager himself, have to understand say your reconciliation have to go on as well between the youth and him father. Sometimes
bro,
after them thing they go. And because you're a public figure, a lot of people are go aware of it. You see me, everything I go play out in the media. But the youth and him father are supposed to govern now, brother. Kind of really see, like, remember, I'm a big man, responsibility reach him now with my father himself. So he would have to look back and say, yo, the things that my father wanted for me in terms of discipline or anything like that, how me I go want to raise my youth. You get me I
yeah,
say? So you have to make all of them assessment about. People just a blow it out of proportion, bro. Like we all rebellious at some point in time in our years growing up. Me did rebellious like after me reach certain age, my mother tell me certain things. Me want to go a party. Me a thief out. Tell my sister to drop a door and me gone. So what me I gonna do? Me not gonna rush a look at youth if he might be rebellious, cause I know that was once me. That was
yeah,
once myself. Like we can't pre them thing, the brother. And me that
yeah.
want the youth to forward back and go make a career out of himself because remember this is a sport and it's a profession as well and you want to know so you him have him family to take care of. So you want him can maximize as much as maximize on him talent, milk out every last drop of the talent to him have and you know, end up when him retire, him can see something out of it. So I mean, there's nothing there for me to say anything about. Like for me, it's all about recover, come back stronger, see if you can get an opportunity to make the first team. If not, you make the first team of another team. You know, put yourself in the position, play some football, get your money, and take care of your family.
That is it, bro. That is it, bro. Yo, it's so funny. Say, not even me myself, not even remember the public running in with the butlers.
Exactly,
I did
the butlers.
the butlers. I didn't even remember that. You see me, and that can patch up and reconcile. So, you see me, so that's why me personally, you see, football, me not really. Me know say them say off the field issues affect what happens on the field, right? But me think a lot of people nowadays is so caught up in the off the field issues and them take it so
Yeah,
personal
man.
and take it so to heart so much that them miss some of the essence
Them
of what
inner
really are
people,
going
them
on the
life too
field.
much, bro. Them inner people, them life too much. Like for me, company here, so and a bash a man. You know, Mr.
Yeah.
Come and say, boy, that man, they should have passed the ball or him should have. Brother,
Bro,
me not have nothing, me not business about a man personal life. But I will say something about it in terms of saying that we can see that there's reconciliation. There's ways to reconcile because we saw the situation played out before us with the butlers. And
yeah,
they have reconciled. So we not see nothing to say, oh, the youth and him father can reconcile to and stuff. So for me to come out or people to come out and say, oh, um, for me to people to come out and say like karma and them things, bro, you can't say them things out of your mouth because we're all human beings and we're all trying to achieve something in life. You get me? I say, and I wouldn't want anybody to say, "Oh, see, this happened to you because of karma." No, no, no. That's not how it goes. Like we can always say, "Yo, youth, I don't think you did this the right way, and I think this should have been done. You could have dealt with it a better way." But for me, that's all I can say. Like you can either take my opinion or you can not take my opinion. But I won't say, I will always say too, what you put out is what sometimes you get in terms of the universe. You have to understand there's energy and waves. The universe works off of waves. So you wouldn't want to try put out negativity because sometimes negativity comes back and it can affect you. So just have to try always do the right thing.
yeah. And also give the youth them grace, man. Sometimes we think the youth them, especially youth. Let me tell you, me understand youth, and that are probably true. Me long gone from youth days, but me remember certain times when me are youth days, I remember my youthful mistakes them I usually make. Man, first guy, if you still there, can chime in. No. Big up J anyway, that sports people. Yo, I have to say this by the way, cause I'm gonna get to say this publicly. You see the game I'm go Miami game, may I tell you, Jay, one of the realest ones them man. Jay show me some real love, bro. You see me? Jay make sure say my gov. Jay show you see me, come show me around, make sure say my gov on Jay. So big up yourself, you see me, a real youth.
Oh,
You see me,
you
Jay?
went you went to the one in America.
Yeah. Yeah man, the game of Miami man. Jay make sure say yo, we connect up on you see me, Jay show some real love. You see me, big up yourself, Jay anyway that sports. First me that get for meet him actually. Lakers running rings around Timberwolves. We'll watch back the entire
Timberwolves
show
are come
tomorrow.
back.
Big up
Yo,
yourself.
Jane, know yourself, man. T-Wolves are forward back in the night, yeah. So no, I
Yeah.
get too excited.
Hold it. Once the Lakers in five, eh? People remember to hit the like button. But yeah, that basically that. Also the two topic them real quick if you want to get a take on them was Vere United getting relegated and also Leon Bailey bad luck. If you want to get a take on those two quick topic
All
quick
right, so
before
I
we wrap
just
up.
say Vere getting relegated. Like I think Butler have to regroup and understand. Say, oh, you can't put a target on your back. Like I can understand you can make certain speech, but in terms of like coming to the Jamaica Premier League, a lot of persons don't respect the league. Maybe he himself though didn't have any respect for the league. But given that he would have competed a season in it, gotten relegated from it, I think he should learn now and understand that you have to respect the league, right? And it's the first league in the country. It's like the highest level in the country. So irrespective of what some people want to think about it, I still feel like there's pretty decent football being played in it, and other teams are not just there for you to run circles around them. While you possess some good individual players, I mean you have to build a team culture because it's a team sport, and teams win. So that's what I think he has to tell his guys. I think they have the quality to come back up all right, next season, as in the season after the one September, because you know that one they won't be in it, but I think they can come right back up during that campaign because of the quality that they have at their disposal. And given the fact that a lot of these guys are Phoenix players, I think they should still be with him going down to tier two. So I don't know if he's going to lose a lot of players in terms of the core set of players, but I mean, just regroup and think again. I remember King. I remember saying to someone because they were talking and I was saying, I remember he was at Umberline, before, and it didn't went so well in terms of his stint there. So for me, I don't know if is something going to be different this time around. And obviously it wasn't really different because you got relegated, so there wasn't really much difference. But sometimes I have to understand say you can't be changing the squad so often, and I think you have to mesh the old players with the new players until the new players get enough experience before you can phase certain players out. So for me, it's just them need to regroup. It's Craig Butler for just understand that this is Jamaican football and everybody's playing for their pride is also on the line. And one of them things there, go back down and in tier two, perform, try get the guys them back up into Premier League football because there's not really anything in tier two in terms of marketing, in terms of we seeing the game week in, week out. Premier League is
Yeah,
where you want to be, especially given the fact that you say you want to sell players and you're not really selling any player from tier two. You
yeah,
get what I
yeah.
say?
Still players from tier two.
Yeah, so you have to be in the Premier League where you have access to Carnival, the possibility of playing in regional competitions, and those things exist. So for
Yeah.
me, them have a tough campaign ahead of them, trying to get back promotion, and then take it from there. In the
But
Leon Bailey, go ahead.
yeah, but the saying is that tier two is harder than the Premier League. You believe so?
I mean, it's I don't think depending on the team that is down there, right? So it's depending on the team that is down there. I want to look at the Vere team. Them team they have good individual. They have better. They have a lot of players that are good. I don't think it is much more difficult than the Premier League because the Premier League has a lot of good players. So I wouldn't say it's more difficult than the Premier League. I think it's probably a little bit more traveling than the Premier League in terms of the teams being split up in different parishes. But it's all you navigate that waters and you come back up. So
Yeah, they should be fine.
yeah,
Yeah, and the Bailey situation now, cause you see the whole thing with Bailey doing the reality series and
yeah,
how
but see
people
it.
view that. But I'm gonna take a time for say big up to Jay anyway, that big up for the super chat people, and we can see the super chat is active. Big up yourself, Jay anyway. Jay anyway that say Greenwood will park the stadium when he comes. And Jay anyway that we talk about Greenwood up next on the next show we're gonna do. Actually, see, I say the man them say there's a chung gonna make a speech
Announcement.
tomorrow. What kind of announcement, CC? Is a Fabrizio moment? That I go on,
Man,
bro.
I'm gonna make an announcement and say, we acquired. Remember, FIFA took off the funds off of us, and
Yeah,
we
come
have
on,
some more
CC.
money, and
Come
we.
on, CC. Come on, CC. I don't know that. What never means to them
So which other,
announce.
announcement? Yo, listen, chat. We can bet some money in our chat, man. People then put up a super chat and tell we if they feel me as a grade would go forward. Now that day. I want a press conference tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Chung have press conference tomorrow, people. Dennis Chung breaking press conference.
Brother,
We shall be.
some financial thing, them a come tell me
Jaja,
about.
yo, CC, yeah, we are, boy, yeah, yeah, bro, the vibes, bro. My, make my dream, no. Lord, make my dream, no, bro. Lord, make my dream.
Come like you want every man turn on them camera tomorrow night.
We will
If me as
be
the Greenwood announce tomorrow in P a camera turn on tomorrow night. Yo, Greenwood.
yeah. But when it happen, man, just say great. Jay know that the stadium are packed. We know the stadium are packed, man. We stadium are packed. But um, quick and fast, we have a minute. But
That's why we need Leon Bailey to get back up 100%. No one Greenwood, we want to know say Greenwood out there with Leon Bailey and them are agree and them guys there, isn't me?
yeah,
Because
but
me feel
wait about the Bailey situation, like how you go right into it. Bailey situation.
yeah, I don't think it's just injuries, bro. It's just injuries. I mean, unfortunate for the baller. For know, say every time you try make a push and I try put together a consistent run of games, there's this injury coming up and you kind of have to sit out and those things. So for me, it's just unfortunate for the player, man. Because every time I try put together one consistent run, you will see him play a couple of games, him forward and play for Jamaica and go back him injured. All them look something there. So him can't get to make that consistent push the way. He might play 10 games straight and one injury in a forward. You understand?
Yeah. That it, man. That is it, man. But Fasca, on their bed.
Man, but they are
Wrap
listen
we wrap up
everything,
and
man.
all.
I have to make CC
Can I
some
give a
key
last
points, you know,
statement
man.
because
They are taking everything,
yeah,
man.
man, CC make some solid points. CC, I wrap up now, but any last thing, you,
No, no,
Fasca.
no. Why?
Oh, no, we not wrap up. I
Yeah, the
mean, the show
program.
I wrap up.
Yeah, the program. Yeah, wrap up the show.
Why? People always see there from night, that, yeah, bro, you come with a vibe. You found with a vibe, you know, bro. Man, nah, like, I get it
Yeah,
from night, bro.
me know him now have the notification, bro. Just if you buzz me one time, you already up a show, bro. Cause me if you do box on show, you know, it's like me gone miss
Yeah,
you for a moment. What do you
come
remember
on,
say?
bro.
Remember say what do you even book me for one part, man, on one part, and me I
Yeah,
say,
run on
with the
part.
reason said we. So me need to make sure say yo, you want know the youth them.
Yeah, man, we have to active up, bro, man. We are active up still and connect up, you see me? We are connect up. First, any last reason, any last take, and we wrap up. The show is being wrapped up. The show
Yeah,
wrap
yeah,
up
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, man, you're on point, King, you're on point. The show is being wrapped up. So, yeah, man, so the people them tune into the show, me give thanks. Understand? Like and share and subscribe, see you here. And make the thing grow and get bigger. And we're not bash the ball. We just try to say certain things that we think logical. We want them to feel motivated and do better. You know, for them personal personal well being, but also for the country too. Because we, the country, love and support them, but we want them to love and support themselves to get a better understanding and say, yo, put in the work and you will reap your success and reward. You understand? Yeah,
Yeah,
man. No bashing, no bashing, no bashing. Support God out there. Give them strength.
for real, man. Bless up, Fasca. As usual, people, there you have it. As me CC, give thanks for forwarding through Fasca as usual. My co-host, the general co-host himself, people, Fasca, had so much value to this show. As in people to give thanks. I'm so grateful for everybody who passed through, for everybody who bless up the show, for everybody who leave them comments down in the comment section. If you're watching the video back on the replay also, leave your thoughts down in the comment section as well. I think it was a good show. Try to touch base on all the major topics to see if it's a curse or bad mind or what go on with the Butler camp. You see me? But yeah, people, there you have it. Until next time, it's your boy King, people. Please see your last words, cause the show is being wrapped up, bro.
Yeah, big up in the people. You don't know every day I want again. CC Sports Club. Just remember say, feel like, share, subscribe, and you know, go and support King on him channel and everything. See me. But remember all the while, the youth them a play this and football sports overall is not a long career, and we have to make sure so you want to know the youth them. Remain healthy, try to milk as much out of the career because by the age of 35 to 40, everybody kind of just retire and you have the next 40 years to live. People are live longer. So we can't do a wish bad for the youth them because what am I come out as to come do? There's not enough work job for each and every one of us in the same occupation. So them a do for
Yeah,
them thing and it a benefit we too as well because the more them play, the more we can get content for generate. So it's a cycle, you get me I say? And we need them and them need we. So we have to continue to do the work and continue to put out the positive energy out there. But we spark a good people because remember, we have a few youngsters, both heritage and local who are the future for Jamaica. We are here the name Tyrese Campbell circulate. We are here the Mali them are circulate. The Mason Greenwood them still have the Dujan Whisper Richards. We have the Shakoni Satchwell. We have the Kaim Dixon. We have a bright future here. And if people really realize, I think there's been a plethora of goal scorers that have with the age group being 2000 and up. So that means peer 25 and younger. So if that is an indication of we would have these guys for the next two cycles. So just know say
Yeah.
yo pray for the baller. Make sure say yo we have put out the energy if you know say yo sooner or later baller go forward back and play some games at U21. Then if anything him start get some game in the first team or him a get some game in another first team on loan and him can continue to grow from strength to strength. But you know that's all we have to do. Go and support the player them and pretty much do it like that. Cause to be honest, I want to see him play now because if he not play, me can't criticize him. And me can't say nothing good. You see me so yeah. If he ball and I play king, me not have nothing to say.
Yeah.
There's nothing for me to say more than me have to go say, oh, boy, say, this is the update for him injury, this is the update. You get me? I say, more see
Yeah.
him a play, bro, a football me like. Man, I really want to dig up and look for update for injury status and all of them things there. More see you go out there, I say, yo, say the ball take too much dribble, too much touch off of the ball. Him could have, them things I
Yeah.
want to talk about, the X's and O's, bro. Me can't deal with the personal, the off the field shit, bro. I don't want to talk about that.
Free, man. But bless up yourself, people. There you have it, man. See. Yo, we have to connect up and do some more. Bro, you know, say me gonna draw you, man. I make sure. You send for car. Yeah, I see what? As the show start, I make sure, say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, yeah,
I
man.
will tell me, say you're busy.
I forward for
But,
them, man.
bro,
I forward on there
bro,
for
bro,
sure.
the energy right,
All me have
bro.
to
The
do,
energy right. Isn't it?
yeah, all me have to do, I just make sure the moms take care and put, you see
Which
me?
is right. Which
Yeah,
is
after
right,
that,
bro.
now, let me just forward for the show and don't know.
And you
Mm-hmm.
need to do some show that some can do over there today. We have to hold back a vibe. We have to build the vibe going right in. And we don't want to drop the momentum, bro. You get me? I say,
Yeah, me I start
because
do it, man, because,
next month of football, nothing, bro. So if I go once a week, I have to keep something
yeah.
going.
All right, big up
Is
yourself,
it?
bro. I'm going to drop off.
Yeah, man,
You.
connect up, bro. But people, there you have it. Until next time, I don't know what good. Love and love alone. Fast, you don't know, is it me? People, take care of yourself. Until next time, it's a boy King. Big up to everybody in our comment section. Danny Dread, big up yourself to Apache 876. I refer Morris, big up yourself to everybody with it there. People who don't know I love. I'm out.